Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special episode.
Hello. Welcome to yet another edition of the Kisiangani podcast.
Yay!
Let's go. Half house.
You guys in a cold house.
Yeah, maze.
Usema kwa wapi leo you guys?
Clever house, maze.
Bashir alisema tu yenyewe hakam.
What's up with him?
I have no idea, you guys. He just sent me that very curt message, you guys. Ati tupige kesho.
Nishakam
cash.
Shout out Bashir, tulikuwa na Saturday on the last day of the festival.
Oh, the gala. Hey, but then the gala was looking, I've seen the picture, it was looking dope, you guys. Ilikuwaje bana? Tell us first hand experience.
Ilikuwa fiti mazi, na ICF ilikuwa na happen from 12 to 17th. I think ilikuwa Tuesday to Saturday. Before hata niseme the show was performing on ide ya mwisho ndio the show was happening at inaitwaje kwa place
Movenpick. We can start from the one you performed at. It was on last week on Wednesday.
Okay, so the one I performed at was called Homegrown Heat.
Homegrown guys are on heat.
Who are on heat? All us are on heat, Joe. Mnaingia stage, mnapiga. That was happening at Baraza Media Labs.
Oh, it was at Baraza?
Riverside.
Oh, okay.
It's a dope room. Also,
how many guys?
I'd say about 60 people. The arrangement was just seats, so kila mtu wako close style together. Ceiling iko hapa.
So it's a nice room for comedy.
Ilikuwa fire.
So Homegrown ilijaa yake yote?
Homegrown haikujaa, but room haikuwa kubwa pia. Room ilikuwa if it's 100 people, waseka 60-70 walikam.
Okay.
Which is amazing. Kila comedian aliua hapo.
Hillary pia alipiga?
No, Hillary yako napiga. I remember Rere, Taimi, Msosi, Msosa Clayton, sorry. Nilimdish. Speaking as a counter officer. Naona kila mzee ni dish.
Sikufurahi manake walinisosi kweli.
Ile tit for tat ulivyofanywa Boniface Mwangi.
Tit for tata. Walinifanyia tit for tata.
Tit for rasa. Ninyonya huko na nibia na nifira huko.
Walinikaba kweli wale tit for tata, lakini nilijaribu.
Kenya wale. Wameshinda chani siku moja wanajifanya
Wakenya wanadharau sana Wakenya. So Msosa
Clayton Msosa, man, why do I keep forgetting who
and others
yeah. Yeah.
So ilikuwaje? Was it hot like the show?
Yeah, ilikuwa fire. I'm saying
for me I think that the way I was ranking the shows in my mind, I was feeling like that one will be the best.
Yeah, because I was there.
Among others.
No. Honestly, it was the second best one.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, we had the.
And who was hosting?
Doug Mutai was hosting.
The local heat.
The
Kienyeji's on heat show, you guys.
The Kienyeji's without a passport.
Homegrown vienyeji. Cheki hii ni show ya Martina 9. Kulikuwa na pedigree moja anaitwa Okelo Inyako.
How they perform outside of Nairobi ndio show yako, actually when ndio headliner. Yandi alihost, ilikuwa fiti sana. That was I think on the ilikuwa Wednesday, ndio.
Yeah, that was on Wednesday.
What was the opening show?
The opening gala was I think on Monday.
Wapi?
Then it was still up at Baraza, I think.
Wasn't it that one?
No, Homegrown was on Wednesday. And then I remember the Chicks were doing a show on Tuesday.
Bro, nimekumbuka.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, right? And then Wednesday, Homegrown vienyeges.
Yes. So opening gala, that's the one I went with Laugh Life just to record. I wasn't performing. It's actually out on Laugh Life.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, check it out on Laugh Life. So nilikuwa na interview watu hapo. Yoni nini yako?
Choyanga.
This nigga has to have some tea on standby. And not just the tea we are cooking for you. But yeah, NICF maze, wacha niendeleze. Opening day I recorded that. It was amazing. Doug was hosting. Everyone killed it. And then the audience was super, like it was for an opening show, the audience was spectacular. Mademo walikuwa wamejaa. Ilikuwa na waseka 60-70, and then after they have this concept where they're doing after every show they have this late mixer is what they're calling it, LLM. So basically LLM used to happen after kama una kitu ya kufanya starting from 10:30 or 11 all the way to 1 or midnight, there's a show pale chemi. So ulikuwa unapata like people don't have anything to do. maybe you just love comedy. There were free shows, so people were just showing up. The first one, I remember the late night show for the opening gala. Ilikuwa Chemichemi. I went. I was last to perform there. Ilikuwa na wase wawili, a couple, just a guy.
On day one.
Yeah, on the one, the late.
There were guys.
The late.
There were two. There was a couple.
When I was performing, because I was performing last, I was last. Ilikuwa 2 hours wawili. So I just go up and I see this mazeni wase wawili hapo dopamine bar hapo juu. I'm like, dude, mbona tufanye kitu? Tufanye hivi, wewe chukua namba yangu. For real, I did that. I'm saying, serious? Yeah, when my show is on, I'm doing a show a 1 hour in October, I'll give you free tickets.
Oh, nice.
But la waste ya time yetu hapa.
Akape number.
Sikuchukua. Sizimpatie free. No, I'll give them if they reach out. I give them my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that was day one.
So uchukua number of them?
Unaona mseli kwa memshika hapo hivi akienjoy comedy.
Labda by the time ufanye job watu kwa wamekosana yao yote kama Msema Flowers.
Crazy.
Uliona Msema Flowers? There's a guy who gave his chick some huge bouquet you guy for her birthday.
For her birthday?
Yeah, man. Unaona hiyo kitu? So it was that chick was turning 22, So this guy came in a moti and gave that chick
how old is the guy?
First he gave, I don't know, he looks young also.
First he gave his dignity.
First he gave no, that was last. So first he gave a bouquet written "Happy Birthday, Babe." Right?
With the flowers, spelling that out?
No, as in
with the cannot.
It has some sort of what's it called, a ribbon written "Happy Birthday, Babe." And then he told her twende kwa gari. So in the car now there was a huge bouquet like this light,
Another one.
Yenye imeandikwa 22 you guy. So demo alikuwa hivi, check. Akisijui nita react aje. And she munju that guy kiasi hapo nje you guys. So actually some chicks around thought it was a proposal, Come you guys, this guy just giving freaking flowers. So you guy really went to that chick's page to angalia. She has a booty you guy. Check it, check.
Kwa video iko inaonekana ilikuwa tu kwa hichi. Mtu alikuwa ame-edit the booty out.
Umsema wazee ame-advertise what the market. But I think they are vloggers.
Okay, so what?
But my point is, I don't know if those guys will be together in the next 6 months, like Ruto's projects.
Ningetokea hapo na link ya nini matiko zangu za show.
Me was deep inside. Check me. Nilikuwa na kwa page ya boys wako walikuwa na kubaya flowers. Umse ni simp mbaya.
Bro, sikubali.
Do you need a real man?
You need to love bombing. Umesikia jo? Mimi nakupatia mayo.
You guys know Kevin was telling me about a chick who used to tell him about how some jama was cutting her. So you're saying the way that guy Odem alikuwa anasema, I know that guy tomorrow will come with so many flowers. Humsana ni bo.
Hata mimi ana ni bo. So utadu? You guys sawa, utamkula pia.
Check you guy Kevin, you guy with flower free. Check it. It's really komonga that chick without buying any flower. Check it. Seriously. Huyo jamaa ana ai.
Sawa,
check you guys, check.
Wacha mimi niko di flower. Sema kufla. Sema niko cross pollinate.
Cheki. Oh, hizi ndio roses analetanga. Cheki.
Umseta pata stigma. Mimi niko na style.
Me don't know all that stuff. But anyway, but shout out to the guys who buy flowers for their chicks. Like you guy, it's a bit of a risk, I think. Nah. Especially publishing it online.
No.
Me think that PDA thing is crazy.
Nah, I think bro, call up and mse I think don't limit yourself to like future embarrassment ama kugongewa. Ishitiki happen to happen. Just live life to the fullest. Like me sema, you can't embarrass me for loving you. If I was loving you and
sayings you guy.
Cheki after ukiacha venye mse uko.
Jackie, so unasema you can't be embarrassed for loving you, Jackie.
Ona maana umejificha kwa kitanda hujatoka 14 days.
No, but I get what you're saying. Like you know like, what you're doing with a heart.
Exactly. Like Nikki find out it happened, of course I'll be embarrassed, but it won't take away from the fulfillment I had when I was loving.
But anyway, I've interrupted your flow, you guys. So unasema hiyo day one ilikuwa ulifanya Laugh Life.
Yeah, I wasn't performing.
And then there were 2 guys at the mixer.
No, there were a couple of guys when the mixer was starting.
Oh, okay.
On day one.
And then they left.
And then they wanna talk about the pole. Okay. So by the time I was going up at midnight, it was just 2 guys.
Day 2?
Day 2 was the hilarious. I didn't attend that one, but from what I heard, everyone killed it. I could see the videos too. Palaiji.
How come the shows are mostly happening at Baraza? Kama ni internal manenos?
Hiyo labda tu nini?
Tuite dark. Oh, okay.
Hiyo tutamuuliza.
Day 3 pia Baraza.
Day 3 sasa ilikuwa hiyo Homegrown hit. Si ndio?
Homegrown on hit. Hasa walikuwa wamenieka kwa hiyo homegrown heat you guys.
It wasn't baraza. Ilikuwa nini? Ilikuwa chemichemi.
Nini hiyo?
Homegrown heat.
Okay. Yeah,
so I was chemichemi nika perform. It didn't feel like a festival because you're always there. That's the thing. Unajua. Baja kwa tu hapo DJ una introduce who hosted it. I think bruv, where's my memory?
Amadeus.
I'm going to say either Doug, Maina Munene or someone. Ama Bashir. Sikumbuki who hosted it.
I think Bashir did a late night mixer the next day.
But
anyway, so Friday.
Hiyo nilikuwa lit. You're performing.
Oh yeah. You're Friday.
You're Wednesday. Homegrown hit.
Okay, yeah.
Kana nikamaliza, nikaua, I was a bit drunk. Anyway, after that, Thursday ilikuwa... Let's rush this.
Thursday, me, I don't remember what yenye ilikuwa because that was the day I was going to shout.
Debate. Highly debatable.
Haikuwa Friday?
No, Thursday. Highly debatable.
Highly debatable was on Friday, you guys.
Yeah,
man. Si Vafa alikuwa? Si ilikuwa ballpoint?
Yeah, ilikuwa ballpoint.
On Friday, right?
Anyway, yeah. And then the last one, sasa ndio ilikuwa...
The gala.
The gala.
So the gala was fire, man.
The gala was Saturday. It was Saturday, sindio? Na Darren alikuwa pia amefanya the kids show, the puppet show under the Swahili Tree in Karen.
Oh, okay.
So mi naingia hapo hivyo Saturday. Na napigia Bashina mambe, bro naenda chukui simu. So I thought the show was at Chemichemi. Ndio mimi nimetoka late jioni, nimetokea hapo Chemichemi at 6 naona hakuna mse.
Oh, ulifikra show ni Chemichemi?
At 6. So nakola sina mwe, bra, it's in Movenpick. Bashira nikola ambia, si basi kam kijani, I'm just right here Lavington to chill kiasi. Naenda huko napata Bash ako lit.
Oh, alikuwa lit yake yote.
Amepika mapilao hapo, tukadishi, akanishikia kakwota hapo mazee, tukajibamba. 2 hours flew by. Namuuliza, bro utaenda?
Oh, you was out you guys. Shit.
Mimi nikajitoa nikaenda Movenpick.
No wonder you guys umsaja kama hapa leo. Yeye msaja kuna hangi.
But that was Saturday, leo ni Tuesday.
Sio mse uendelea.
But alikuwa job jana.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Me have lost a day you guys.
Yeah. Sawa. So the last day mazee ilikuwa I think the 5 episode.
Who was headlining the last day? The gala.
Okelo, Dr. Hillary. Okelo, yeah.
Who was hosting?
Yeah, ndio limaliza. Mamito was hosting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Haikuwa Vafa na headline?
No, Vafa was just King. Actually, Vafa ndio ilikuwa na headline. Alifollow Dr. Hillary. And before that ilikuwa King
Kondoro,
the Zimbabwe, whatever, yeah. Aswali
murder.
So alikuwa and you know, in between the festival kulikuwa na steamers in a hepa, bro. Like steamers in a hepa on stage zinakatika tu.
Seriously? During
10 minutes, bro.
10 minutes?
Zina hepa tu.
Darkness, you guys?
Darkness.
Na ili happen mara ngapi?
I'd say the longest one will happen once, but in between kulikuwa nakaa 3 of them za kuswitch off kila kitu.
You guys, that is annoying,
Bro, ili wa momentum. So every time Mamito had to come back, she had to bring the energy back to optimum
but at least Mamito has the powers.
Yeah. Although amekuwa missing for a bit, so
a little rusty.
Yeah. For a comedian ungejua, but for the audience wako tu ni sawa. And then
no, that's polite, you guys. Shout out to
nice, yeah.
You know that festival ilikuwa idea yangu, you guys.
Nimesikia.
You guys I'm the one because you see Churchill was doing things. So I was like, why don't we start doing festivals?
This was back in
2018.
Where the first one happened.
Yes. I think 2019 because there's even a big banner written 2019. Nikakaa chini na Doug tukaichonga, you guys, tukaleta kina
Long John
was headlining. Tukaleta
Cotilda,
some Ugandans. We brought in
Emmanuel
Don Andre,
yes, that's the first time I met him. Big up.
We brought in who else? AK Dance. AK Dance was also here. So Mazin, I got for them some polite Airbnb upper hill, you guys. You know that time I was working at Sana Group. So you guys committed my salo, you guys, and some money we'd work at for savings with my wife at that time, you guys. In fact, she had really choked with me with that stuff.
Unaenda kuhouse other niggas, man.
As in for the whole thing, like making the sign, paying for the venue. Like we did quite a number of things.
This is Karura and stand up now. By then.
Yeah. So and then at the show itself, because comedy wasn't big that time, we just made like 16 whizzes at the door. So the local comics, we paid them like a G each. Then the rest, maze tuka divide na dag, you guys, half on half.
Na bado mlienda loss, I'm guessing.
Buyer, you guys.
Yeah.
It was a loss, but it was a statement. Like, it was a statement that would stay forever, you guys.
No, this loss is a statement.
In fact, I remember Churchill aliniambia, he texted me and told me to take for him a hoodie. That he wants to buy a hoodie, you guys. He just wanted to wiggle himself into the thing. So I remember I went all the way to Macha to give him that hoodie, you guys.
Serious?
Yeah, bana. Some joint took in Macha. You guys, that guy didn't even pay for that hoodie, you guys. So we just left it and bounced.
To ski.
So it got a lot of attention. Like, guys are like, hey, who are these guys and why are they doing an international comedy festival? But it went well. So to see it get from there to what it is now, it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Because this is like now the 3rd edition.
Yeah.
I think the one for last year was sponsored by Hiva Fund or something.
Yeah.
So to see, when I was looking at those pictures, I was like, all right, that's really, really cool.
But your involvement, ama sasa hiyo ni historia yenu. For the mbona kuperform?
Nilikuwa funeral
I'm sure Manzige. Oh, okay.
But also, maybe we'll talk about that story
some other time. Yeah.
But
have you seen the article?
But those guys work. Oh, there's an article already.
Yeah,
Stanislas.
Yeah.
Has he said nice things?
For the most part, yeah.
He's become quite a comedy guy.
Yeah, I think through coming for comedy, amejua a couple of things na research yake pia na show. Yeah.
And then he knows our material. But those guys work at me on...
by the akisikia joke yako tena anaandika kwa gazeti. This nigga tangazo. Huyu ni mrudiaji. Kikosi kinachopita mbele yako mtukufu rais ni cha repeat jokes.
Warudiaji wamoja.
Yeah.
But ideally such a festival, you should have been building material over the year and then you do it fresh stuff on the festival, you guys.
What do you mean fresh stuff?
As in you can't do last year's material on a this year festival?
Yeah, true.
So it takes about a year between festivals.
Yes.
So you should have jengered new stuff.
Which is just like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
But then Stanislas, by virtue of hapa kuna a lot of scenes.
Yeah, I get you.
I
get you.
Although he did say like amechiki a few comedians who the set is not the same, they tweak they tweak it kidogo.
Yeah, Stanislas should understand that because he's always around.
Yeah.
So he sees most of our stuff working.
He's seen us working it out.
Because you can't go to a festival and also try stuff.
You can't try. There's no opportunity for trying new stuff at a festival. Hapo unataka hiyo best material hapa ndio inaua.
But these guys work at me on freaking Homegrown.
What's Homegrown?
Mbona wanieke Homegrown guy. Nilichoka you guy to be honest.
Yeah, I don't
know who's pangang the lineups.
Hata your lineup.
So me I find myself on a poster at I am on Homegrown.
Check your Homegrown.
Who the fuck? So it's only but thankfully I was doing my okay, not thankfully.
Thankfully ulikuwa na maombolezi. Thankfully I had a good excuse to miss out on this.
But you guys may think you guys best of the best should be on the gala. Yeah. You can't put some niggas in here. I'm tooting my own horn.
No,
unless you put me then on both.
It's not even that. There's a knock on the door. It's just that comedy needs a lot of comedy. Kevman is just here be shying. Mekamkushonde wadao. Kevman wants to come shit. Yeah. Kevman amekamkushonde bro akapata pod kwa live. Oh, sorry. That's good, Kev.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, VP Joe. What's up, man? Mauricio. This guy is called Mauricio.
Nice to meet you, Mauricio.
Mauricio is a major biashara guy.
Ukiona National Geographic.
Ukiangalia nyuma ya Ruto unaona umse amesimama anaangalia.
Nice.
So in the middle of doing a podcast, you can sit.
Oh, this is a camera. Okay.
Yeah, that's a camera. Careful, careful with the cables. Talk Jaco up on the seat. And then one of you can take
Kevo bana. Usiweke mgeni akae chini pale man. Ama you guys want to hepa?
Nilikuwa nataka kuona set venye inakaa.
Set ndio.
Yeah, see there's a day I was at this guy's place and he has everything we'd need for life.
Yeah,
man.
And what are you doing with the stuff?
It's under his bed.
I can't even get your stuff. You were checking
live streaming.
I'm kidding. This guy has cameras. He has some solid stuff.
Ni content too, huh?
No, I think he works with guys who are doing content. Do you want to join us here? We're doing a banter podcast.
Football.
What game is going on? Kuna game?
Friday.
Oh, okay.
So mnaenda?
Friday, Kenya. I was going for lunch. Umsaid niambia studio iko hapa. I told him.
Oh, you come see it.
Nione.
So when we're done, I'll look for you guys.
Okay.
In like 40 minutes.
It's lovely.
It's
No
okay,
problem.
No problem.
Yeah, tulikuwa?
Hata sikumbuki you guys.
Ilikuwa
Story Festival. Homegrown talent.
Homegrown.
I was saying best of the best should be on Sato.
Yeah. I
Because you
guess.
see, I think a festival, Okay, I know the foreign comedians will obviously kill
Attract a lot of...
Yes, but the goal of a festival is to spotlight the local comedy.
Yeah, to showcase what you've been,
Exactly, yeah.
This is the culmination of all comedy efforts for the year.
So you mix it up. You have so these guys attract guys to the show, right?
But then you
Then now
sprinkle
you
them.
bring in the super local comics, you guys.
Yeah.
So guys are like, hey, those guys killed, but hey, never guys are serious fire.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, I've seen Vafa, I'll kill, but there was this guy called Amadeus.
Manze, you guys.
Unajua?
Yeah?
Homegrown, sasa hao ndio wasongekuwa.
Exactly, you guys.
know, the
Kina
new
Maina
acts.
Munene.
Maina
Especially
Munene, yeah, Maina Munene, I think Homegrown and a fit, although sasa...
No, hata Gala.
Hata Gala, both. Hata mi na fit Homegrown na Gala. See, that's the thing.
Me si fit Homegrown. But I think I'm just being a hater, you guys.
No, honestly, I think you hapo ni Gala, kuna kitu ingine. Yeah, me I'm still a bit humble hapo nijike Homegrown, yes, and then...
You guys Gala unaweza murder, you guys.
You know, the whole time Aso alikuwa naua, I was like, please put me after one of these. I actually asked Doug.
You did?
Doug alijoke na mimi akasema, hey, you guys, history ya lights nini. Wataka 5 minutes. But alikuwa na joke. But me I didn't know. I was like, see the steamer hyping nini anasema tunahitaji energy nini kama bro uko serious about the 5 me I can do 5 and when I was joking bro I was so fucking ready unajua ukiona crowd of 500 uko like one laugh here bro inakufanya.
But the attendance was good despite the weather.
Attendance, the energy, the vibes, the before and after. Unajua watu wanataka ku take pictures, wanataka kubaki, hang around, vibe. Ilikuwa amazing. And then the late night show could happen on the last day. Yeah.
So then, Mazi, shout out to the organizers. I think we'll give you more stories about it.
Yeah.
So what do you think, state of comedy in Kenya? Unaona tunaendelea ama it's because you know the way when you're going to the gym yourself, you're not seeing like you're growing, but guys around are like, I think from that festival having 500 peeps, I think we are growing, you guys.
Definitely, Maziangalia pia podcast is part of comedy. Like Sindio.
Shout out to get 6 ngwa.
Big up to all the effing ziggers who have been day one hapa hivi Joe. Can you imagine?
You guys umeona video za hii place kitambo kabla leo, you guys. You guys
unwatchable. Walk! Na bado uko na views. Can you imagine?
Guys were just ignoring the plain background and watching.
Hii episode umedrop juzi ya Full House, man. Wase ni kama walikuwa hapa.
You guys, it's crazy, you guys. Huh? Yeah. So you guys, can you imagine one of these days tutakuwa na like a pod maze inafika 10k, you guys, freaking
fuck mag check, man.
You guys grow mag check.
Nzigami na grow maze napenda.
Yeah. So I think if you think about it objectively, from like a vantage point, I think comedy is really doing well. First of all, there are comedians who I don't know, you guys. That's like amazing.
Yeah. Also, I think kitu ina to limit ni sisi yetu perform outside as much as Kavafa, man. This guy has performed in every country.
But lazima ujitole individually.
You itakam na kujitole individually, but
alafu pia budako kani mdosi.
Budako ni Vafa, at least utaweza ku.
Vafa
unaweza kuwa mai. Najua kuna mzai, but
no, but Vafa makes money from
comedy and awards
and endorsements.
And endorsements.
Like his page is sick.
Yeah.
So he gets a lot of ads, right? Yes. So I think he reinvests his money in his craft. I think he's doing his nini very strategically.
Lazima ikuwe strategic, and you can see the efforts are paying.
You got Dylan Oliphant, what happened?
I have no idea. That one I asked.
Ushaimwona perform?
Online too.
You got that guy.
Beast! Yeah.
Kuna ma wordplay, you guys twists.
Na ma story. Kofiti sana. And then he always has a current affairs joke. Every week akona some 2 minutes 3 minutes beat on some new topic, okay. Not just in essay but everywhere.
He does it on
Instagram. Kajuzi nimeona yake akisema story na Americans hating on Tyler. So Tyler, the chick, the South African chick.
Who did what?
Make me wanna make
yeah?
me I think anakataliwa. Anyway, alikuwa na do a bit about that. Anasema they just want her to be another humble African.
Oh, but she's not?
Yeah. So kiwin maze unakuwa confident. If you're American, they love you for that.
Yeah,
But if you're African, wataka unyenyekea.
You guys just like we won up what chan. Kenya team bright.
To go to one of the games maze.
You guys, those guys are ingizing you guys.
Saini ma 2.5 nene.
2.5 meters. I hope they're not spending it as much. I hope they're not doing some major borrowing. Chekini aje? Kuna do fulani na ngojea za Orezo alafu sasa nitakurudishia. Ni aje? No, just 800k.
I think your motivation. Also nasema money is the best motivator maze.
But also they're
ngoja Ruto anipatie 1 million for if I kill at a show. Okay, bomb ni 5.5. Okay, uwa.
Siwende nini? Enda uperform. What's like the Olympics of comedy?
Olympics of Churchill show.
We need some sort of Africa-wide place where we are killing,
Joburg Fest,
yeah. We'll get some free corruption money, you guys.
Can you imagine?
I saw Ruto, he was upset with MPs or some governor who allegedly had 150 meters. So he was asking, why mbona huyu jamaa ako na 150 meters?
150 unaokota wapi?
Check me looking at him, you guys. Yeah, ametoa wapi doza nini hivi? Kupema football.
Do you think the reason tunashinda ni hiyo story ya nini? Hiyo motivation ya 1 meter? Ama maybe in the background is here to Maybe that's not the motivation. Maybe aliwaambia usipofunga risasi kwa mguu.
Labda ni
check striker. Fuck my leg. I need to check Moshiri akikataa send apatiane assist.
Like you get the North Korean soccer team, you guy.
Exactly. Like unajua usiposhinda usirudi mtaa.
You guy, you're dead, you guy. Uliona mse wa Colombia mwenye alifunga on goal
World Cup.
You know that? No, it was a defender.
It was a defender. It was the captain, bro.
Was the captain?
Yeah, ilikuwa defender. Akafunga on goal. Alishandwa, bro.
Cheki plomo o plata.
Cheki, niko na counter offer kama unaweza. Me have a counter offer.
Also aliingiza hiyo plomo you guys ndani ya hag. Diploma money plata you guys. Which is which?
Plomo ni
lead or gold?
Yeah.
Is it gold or silver? One of
silver,
the two.
Plomo or plata. Yeah.
So you get one of those things when ingizwa in that thing's head, you guys. Check it, because of a soccer game.
Yeah.
But maybe guys lost money. But check history at Chan.
Yeah.
I think number one, maybe we have a good local league. Because these are local league
That's the
players.
distinction, yeah.
So maybe our local league is superior to these other countries' local leagues, you guys.
The tournament has been equalized because maybe a country does not have a lot of players. Kenya hatuna a lot of players playing international in comparison to like wasika wa Egypt ama ligi yao pia iko fiti ama Nigeria. Asi wako na kaa I think hawako qualify. Wali qualify?
Who qualifies for Chan?
Sure. Honestly, I couldn't tell you.
French speaking countries.
Tupigie nduta hapa. Miss J end the game but mimi naweza show hawaku qualify juu yenyewe.
So guy, but it's good. But 2.5, what did you do with your 2.5 you guy?
2.5 natoka hiyo team kwanza. Acha kabla tufike nini na buy passport ya nini.
You think watafikisha so ni saini
quarter finals?
You think it's 1 meter alafu
another meter if they win there. So finals hatujui.
So mbona ni 2.5 you guy?
2.5 ni kwenye wamefika.
Oh ni draw.
The one draw and the two wins.
Sotano.
Yeah.
Alafu
2 wins.
Alafu Sirao ametoa Sotano.
Hiyo inaongezwa.
Yes, alisema 500 each.
Lakini ndapatia nikiingia president.
But you can me don't trust Rao.
Hiyo yake hezi ingia.
Okay, Rao does not show money you guys. Cheki kitana hili. Ukidanganya Harambee Stars unapewa Sotano. Inaobwaga.
The next thing ni offside. Nilisema ni offside.
Nilikema itakuwa 500 nikiingia mamlakani. Sasa hizi kwa mamlakani Ruto ndio kama mamlakani. Nikiingia mamlakani kwanza tutashika Ruto atuambie hiyo pesa litoa wapi.
Kwanza nimeingia mamlakani kila Harambee Stars arudishe 1 million.
as a president earn 2 million anapeanaje 2.5 per person. Hiyo inawezekana kweli?
Pesa yangu ilikuwa itoke African Union lakini si kuchaguliwa. Semeni baba.
But you guys, where is that guy getting money you guys to give this nigga?
Fuck, that's kidogo money if he was finding 2 million to give churches.
But why aren't we refusing
that's
that
the thing.
Why are guys celebrating?
For 2 million kwa church wasa walikuwa nakataa. Si ndio?
Sindio, yeah.
Wasa walikuwa na sema unatoa wapi, but kifika ni football mazee I think.
So see, us guys have double standards.
Yeah.
You guys tunafaa kuingia maandamano ya Ruto kupea wasee doza ball na natoa wapi hizo.
Fuck Harambee Stars or die. Anyone with me? Sitting numbers. Mbona Harambee Stars wako na double standards wadau?
Cheki kawe ni mse wa Harambee Stars. Guy though sasa you guy. You bastards of Harambee Stars. You bastards, you better return that money or I'll call the Gen Z to come to your houses. But you guys seem to have been like they're just happy, they're cool. Like guys are just happy to see them win, get some dollar bills.
I think that unifying factor is what unajua Kenyans maandamano tu ndio ilikuwa to unify mazee. Tulikuwa tuna unify on a negative like a common enemy. Side kuna a common,
but common
positive
enemy on finance. I say you guys.
Yeah, but it's bigger like any kid to inspire. Bro, national pride like
you guys are really looking for a reason.
No, it's the thing. See double standards but lazima to celebrate our safe.
No, me I celebrate the win. But I'm wondering about the 2.5. Why are we happy? Because I'm also happy that these guys are being given that money.
Yeah,
and yet,
true.
It's unexplainable money.
Are you talking from
like where
Ministry
is it
of
from?
Sports?
These guys then earn 2 meters per month. In fact, after he gives them the money, wakishinda zote should be arrested, you guys.
Yeah. Now so hizo ma account zifreeze.
Lakini hapana wasirudishe do.
Warudi. Sikilisi akatupatia 5 akatuambia tukifika 10 ngwizis before nini isha tupatie kila mse mita.
Msina kina Nduta.
Kila mse hapa tunakubali.
Kataa you guys. Lakini tutachukua in private. Cheki manzige siezi chukua hizo do. Cheki. Tu unasema unazieka.
Tukihesabu hapa hivi chini. So
but you don't think that's a moral quandary?
Definitely hapo there's some implications ethically.
That means guys should not be upset with Casmuel McDonald.
Akidishi si ndio? Bora afungie Kenya bao. That's the fucking thing. Like I say kuna national unity wana
Casmuel is definitely cooling a few dollar bills right now.
No.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, yes, I'm saying yes, but for his personal.
What do you mean?
Like yeah.
As in, it's not a bad thing. If we are using Harambee Stars logic, it's not a bad thing for Casmuel to sleep with the enemy, you guys.
No. Because you can definitely say the Kenyan team is working towards a common goal for every fucking Kenyan. But Casmuel, everyone atakata. Si unacheki?
Kwa nini sasa ndio
because you can be because unaweza oppose political views za Casmuel but hauwezi oppose what Harambee Stars are doing save for the accepting money part. Nasema what they're doing to deserve the accepting money part is flying the Kenyan flag high sports wise.
So if you fly the Kenyan flag sports high sports wise you should cooler corruption money.
Yes. Kama Casmuel anafanya something to make the Kenyan flag recognizable ama unajua something
siana nini your hairstyle you guys quite recognizable.
Kenyan hiyo ni yake tu
kwani si ni Mkenya you guys
but unajua see he's not working towards a common Kenyan goal is what I'm saying. Wewe tusemeka kama tuseme hii podcast inafanya nini kai podcast in
represent Kenya in the podcast worldwide podfest.
Wasi watasema cheki the million nini cheki naturally na conversation.
So tunaenda New York podfest. Alafu sasa tunaitwa Naruto State House.
Can you imagine?
Alafu anatuboost na 2.5 each.
Kani bro.
Per episode you guy. Cheki munaenda kupiga episode ngapi pale podfest? Cheki 10 tuko rais. Haya muko wangapi?
Cheki Bashir bro tokea bro fuck hapa
kwa naita Steve Chalo you guy.
Mko na producer.
Cheki haya Itumbi.
Nasikia kuna manzige wako hapa nje.
Patia hawa 3 each. But you guys may think that's a problem you guys.
It is man, it is. But tunasema
I think we put our heads in the sand. We are happy these guys are cooling, but it's I don't think it's right, you guys. Look, you see the way even in like the Joe Rogan podcast, that guy didn't advertise things he didn't believe in, you guys. I think most of us don't have a freaking spine, you guys. Yeah.
With this one I can forgive Kenyans, honestly. Yeah, sports mazee kuwa bit. Nafanya usahau mashida zako. Yeah.
Unakumbuka Pablo Escobar, you know, he used to share his money, you guys, with the guys who in Medellin.
Medellin, yeah.
That guy was a mayor there. He used to give out a lot of plomo, you guys.
Yeah. But pia ukimopose plata. Yeah.
So in Medellin they were very sad that he died.
Yeah.
But they ignored the things he was doing for him to get the money, you guys. So me, I don't know, Joe.
Yeah, it's not black and white. Kuna a few gray areas there.
But I'm still happy Kenya is winning. You think are we playing Tanzania next?
Yeah.
Who are we playing in the quarters? You guys, do you think we'll figure finals? We don't know.
But tumebakisha 2 games. Tukishinda hii and the next one tuko finals.
Hii inaweza weza you guys maze hiyo lazima tuende.
We should go to the next one maze because it's quarter finals. If wakichujwa hapa wanatoka.
Also we should go watch the next one.
What's the thing with tickets? Wanasema sijui tickets are not available.
They keep playing around with those tickets. There's another guy called Samuel Kwemba. I'm trying to get him on the podcast. He's this guy who used to he gives a lot of celeb wakikam Kenya. Kina Bill Gates, who else? The CEO of ExxonMobil, all these celebs come saying. So when they come here, he provides security. And he was a guy of Mada. He started out by selling garbage. I don't know if I've ever been with you when we met him downstairs.
Selling garbage?
Not selling garbage, collecting garbage. Collecting garbage, sorry. So this guy has stories for days. So nataka kumleta hapa kwa pod mazee atupigie hizo stories. A security ya Bill Gates. Alikuwa ananiambia Bill Gates akona mother fulani. So when you go see him, he gives you're given a specific time, maybe 4 minutes, to go and pitch your idea. So you're saying most of those governors mazee hawana idea of what they want money for, you guys.
The guys who are pitching?
Yeah, so he was meeting different governors.
Oh, here?
Yeah, in Kenya. So he comes to Kenya many times. So there was a time he'd come, he was meeting some governors.
Kosugoi.
Maze
you see what I want to do with the maize? The corn here doesn't have a germinating 3 days.
If only we can get 2.5 billion, we will actually allocate it to the specific individual soul people to Pitney.
Actually have my financer here, Titus Motai of the NICF. He's here to show you what profits we have made out of the last year.
So that guy was saying the only guy who had serious ideas was Mutula Kilonzo. So if you go and check Mutula Kilonzo, you'll see him doing a lot of stuff with Mutula Kilonzo Jr.
His dad died.
So he had a plan. Like I want to do X, Y, Z. Nini. So Bill Gates akona mother fulani.
Nataka Bill Gates.
So when Bill Gates is listening to it, then he looks down and starts turning his pages. Mother anakuja na kuchuja, you guys.
That's the nini.
That's the PA, bro.
Check
all right. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Bill Gates udemi nini? Umadheni nini? Ana sijajawa kupage.
Check it. Bill Gates ambia mother tuzoe. Mimi governor.
Bro,
story ni shikashika tu mkono. Wewe ni nani kwanza wewe mother?
Toka hapa. Uni women's rep, bro. Women rep hakuna shida ufanya.
Women's rep Nairobi, you guy.
Sure.
But anyway, nimeingiaje hiyo story ya Bill Gates? We're talking
about ilikuwa deserving of
we're talking about
corruption.
This guy called
WS
Joe Rogan, and I was telling you he didn't accept certain guys to advertise on his podcast because of morals. But I think we'd moved on from there. We're just saying hopefully these guys win.
Fact that maze win. You guys
suffering. You guys from Shags.
How's that?
Maze, we buried our sister. You guys in Ocha. You guys.
Yeah, he's a Joe.
But at least I got to hang out with the rest of the family. I think it's only one of my bros wasn't there. Alikuwa ameenda America. That guy goes on annual trips to various continents with his kids
for pleasure.
Yeah. His wife and kids. Umse aliacha drinks. So I think reroute hizo doza drinks mazee.
Nika kwani alikuwa na kunywa how much?
Alikuwa na ma drinks zingine sijui 31 year old.
Serious?
Bana.
Shit.
The other day I was at his digs, he waited for me some whiskey. And then I went to ongeza maji. Okay, that guy really gave me a lecture. Chick, what are you doing? You can't put... These guys have spent all these years removing the water. Then you're adding water. Check me, sorry. So yeah, that guy
naweza ongeza ice na ice. Okay, sawa.
you guy. So you guy.
Nice. It's smooth.
But that drink was polite, you guy. I didn't even get a hangy the next day, you guys. Hizo ma cases iko chini.
Of course, man.
So you guy umse kuna siku alikuwa job akapata ki freaking mini stroke.
Nani?
Sio bro wangu.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bana, he collapsed na day at jobo, eh.
How old is he?
He's how old is he now? Maybe he's approaching, I think he's 50
That's
now.
too young too.
So
akapata mini stroke.
Akapata stroke akakimbishwa hosi. So from that day mazee akaacha drinks. I think in my family something very bad has to happen to you to acha drinks.
That's a drink.
You either have an accident on a border or you almost die, you guy. Take it. The ati pamba.
Karibu ni home hapa but Epiphany bado haijakam.
Nilikisha venye hawa say kwa hiyo accident in ya border. Kuna mtu alikuwa anauliza kama niko tei. Check uko tei wewe. Check sika tei.
See bro.
Check kani indication ya miki katei kani nini.
No. Menaweza. Ondesha rafoni kimatei.
Check watu wa border. Check tutapiga ite hii kutoke.
Well, let a shot. Let a shot.
Yeah, it has to lazima kuna an inciting incident yenye inafanya maze uchange. So yeah, amekuwa enjoy.
Yeah, so now he stopped your channel with drinks. He started working out. Not really working out, like he
taking care of
running.
himself.
He was very big. Like he was it was weird. Unakumbuka hii time ya COVID? So he got that thing right before COVID.
What thing?
That stroke.
Oh, okay.
So he had nonad alikuwa ka Titus. Yeah? So you guy so akapata hiyo stroke, he recovered. And then because of his condition, COVID ikatoka hiyo time. So he didn't want to be near people so that you know there you can get an infection. Yeah. So he isolated himself for about a year. So after a year akatokea amekonda you guy. Alafu hajanyoa nywele because he avoided to go to the barber shop because he pata any infection.
Ali lose all that weight aje?
Ali change diet alafu akaanza kukimbia.
In 1 year alikuwa amekata hivyo? No, I just took some time off to get some AIDS. Some weight cutting.
But you guys, that guy is disciplined daily. Hata tukiocha mazee anatoka mbuga you guy.
What's his profession?
He's a lecturer.
Okay, like prof.
But my point is, so now what he does is every year he takes his kids. He has 2 kids, so he takes them to different continents.
Wife?
Yeah, with the wife. Wanaenda wote wanne.
Nice.
So like last year walikuwa his toy plays soccer, eh? So last year akawapeleka
Football.
Sijui Inter Milan stadium, and then he enrolled the toy in one of the academies. Hey, you guys, those toys are gonna be punks. Like watakuwa mababi aja.
No, Ruto, we don't need your 1 million. No, my kids are doing well. They are really scoring without the motivation.
Can you imagine that exposure, you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think those toys, their stamps on their passports are more than mine in my whole lifetime, you guys.
Mtu yange perform Homegrown.
Mtu yange kwa gala,
you guys. Headlining gala.
So anyway, so only that bro was not around, but all of us were there. We went, we buried. It was sad, you guys. It was really, really sad. We hung out with the...
Is it because of the kids she's leaving behind that has to do with...
Yeah, just the whole situation. The toy, one of the toys is like 2 years old. The other one is 11, so he's very bright. He was looking at me like this, checking me. By the way, I'll have to bleep out his name.
So you won't?
So not to bleep you. So a guy, anasema, so I was telling him, hey, by the way, if you need anything, you text me. But later I was thinking about it. You know those uncles who say such things?
And then what they don't need
you guys may have to follow up.
No, you have to. Yeah, itabidi atakani na utaomba if he or she does.
If he ever needs, it shouldn't be those uncles who ingia mitini, you guys.
Can you imagine? Also wanipatie CV yako.
But you guys imefanya nifikiria a lot about my life, you guys. Yeah? And how much time we got left. But as you're saying, we just need to, the days we are here, we work to the fullest. We live to the fullest. kama ni komonga
mazifanya
kama
kila
ni
kitu.
podcast
Yeah, don't be in two minds when you're doing something.
Yeah.
Just do it 100%.
But also I think you should do fewer things so that you do them well.
It depends on when you're growing, you have the time and the opportunities to experiment and, carve out a path for yourself. But sisi maze,
What do you mean by sisi?
Okay, Mimi, let me speak for myself. I'm still trying new things.
I think you're much younger. So you're like 31, huh?
I'm 35. I'm turning 35 this year.
Okay, you're old.
I'm an old fucker.
Okay, I'm kidding.
No, it's true.
But 35 is not bad.
Kuna dem niliambia hivyo mazee, I think kaka.
Serious.
Ile shock mazee. She was I think 23. Nilikuwa namkatia kwa.
Sinika ule dem wa job anaitwa Nala you guys. Udem she only keeps asking me how old I am.
Brani ages even when I was there, bro.
Even if she was saying, you know what these guys don't understand is even
them they'll still
older.
be there.
Like,
yeah.
35 already.
Yeah.
Shit.
Can you imagine in 5 years I'll be 40?
Damn, you guys, you'll be my age, maze. So can you imagine me what I'm imagining?
Bruh.
So I think if you can find, if I was younger, I'd eliminate a lot of wasteful things that I'm doing. Then I'd try and focus on very few things that I'm really good at, you guys. I think that's the way. But you do it in a smart way, because obviously you can't get stuck in a past way of doing things, which will lead you to mad failure. You have to keep updating how you're doing what you're doing, but you look for few things and become really good at those few things. How do you decide the few things?
So
the things you're doing and the things that you're good at. Now you do more of those things.
Maybe you're talking to like in comedy, unaona msee anafanya this thing and then you're like, oh my gosh, maybe I should try that. Then unaona ule msee mwingine try this thing. Is it sketches? Is it acting? Is it long form comedy? Is it you want to be everywhere? But what you're saying is wewe trust in yourself to know your best options and then focus on that.
Yeah. And then also you can't do everything.
Yeah.
Like I can't see you doing well at Sportstars. Then even me nikimbi na GoPro yangu my own Sportstars.
Yeah.
Like I have to really do things which like I have a passion. I'm not being a copycat.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, hey, me, I'm good at stand-up and maybe I'm very good at doing this podcast thing.
Focus on that.
Like for me, sketches zenyewe zunilemea.
Bruh.
In terms of writing them, output.
Oh, okay.
Like writing and, bringing out sketches haraka, unless I'm working with a couple of guys.
But then for acting sketches, bro, kofiti. That's what I thought you were saying.
Yeah, if
you're perfect.
If you write for me a sketch, for example, I'll act it out. But generating them, sandio shida.
So now I'm good at generating them.
So we're doing your show yetu ya sketch.
Definitely. Yeah, yenye tulianza 1 month ago na kuna shit.
Tunaifanya, tunaiekelea hapo you guy.
Itakuwa moto.
Mteka kinini hapo, alafu tuweke green screen hapo nyuma you guy. Manzike you guy watafurahia.
Mtapenda.
Watafurahia you guys. Shout out. You guy. So anyway, we buried on Friday.
This is what
so I get to see one of my bros. It was really quiet. That guy wasn't very happy with my dad for komonging and ducking and not being present. So he never used to talk to him much.
Older brother.
Yeah, one of my older bros. My dad had 3 sets of families. He had those 5 guys. The first family.
Okay.
All right. Then now my mother. And then now Kinasafkin. Kinasafkin?
No.
Another family walikuwa naishi Kilimani.
Lukurito wako wapi?
So in the middle of that,
Lukurito wako wapi?
Your third.
Okay.
So in the middle of that akakutana tena mother fulani mwingine. So he got this sister of mine and some other ones who died. They didn't even survive for long. So but he used to take care of all his kids.
But bro, imagine kwenye nini income yake alikuwa anapeleka like umse yako na nini unajua flowchart hapa unapata maybe multiple streams of income but zinatoka hivi tu.
You guy umse I think alikuwa overspent, alikuwa overstretched.
Umse alikuwa prof like but dick yake ilikuwa na do most of the thinking.
So we got to hang out the whole extended family your Friday. Lunje funerals are just speeches more or less. So mnaitwa cheki family ya professor, family ya mama, family ya sijui nani.
And everyone is doing a speech.
Yeah, so you do. If everyone is given the mic, you do a speech, chap. And then after that, obviously, wase wakaenda matei you guy. You guy misi kunywe mazi mimi nataka kwenda home mazi.
Fucking yeah.
Hey, nilikutana Nzige you guy Bungoma. Can you imagine?
That's fucked.
We were
What's his name?
Hotel. I've forgotten his name. Ako kwa comments. I saw him on the comments. So we had some hotel after the funeral. My bro amazing. Me, I was drinking my Crest
Zero.
and then I hear Emmanuel, but now I was on phone, so nikalenga.
Waingo.
So later on Lukorito actually ndio aliniambia hebu ongea na umse. So mse akaniambia ni hata aliniambia the latest episode you guy.
Are you serious?
Shout out to this brother.
Niko na similar story. Niki huko Baraza Lab, the choo za maboys ilikuwa huko chini ground floor but ilikuwa imefungwa. So nikauliza msee mwingine hapo hivyo, he looked like he worked there. What bathroom do we use? Akaniambia nifuate tu nikushoni iko hapa juu. So tukipanda hivi stairs akaniambia na by the way staki counter offer.
For real you guy?
Like, bro. Hata introduce kwanza useme kitu ka najua. But I knew he was on Zige just by that. And he was so serious and then akanionyesha.
Alisema tu hivyo akaishia.
Check mse.
Crazy you guy. Mse wa Bungoma mazee alitushock see what. Na my bro I think their respect for me went up by 2%.
Man Zige wako everywhere.
It's weird.
You're saying Bungoma?
Yeah.
So he watches kama anajua the latest
he
episode.
Watches. Hata yeye juzi alicomment. Akacomment ati I met Emmanuel, sijui is a cool dude. Nikamwambia nitamshout out kwa pod.
Okay.
He's a manager in that hotel you at. Sijui Bina Hotel or something like that. Sijui kani ya
Obina Hotel.
So anyway, so tukaenda Webuye drinks saa tu tulikuwa 2 digs then tukarudi Sunday. You go on our way back maze gearbox enda ilichapa you guy.
What happened?
Nilisikia tu ikifanya hivi maze because I was on driving then it wake some error hapo kwa screen you guy. There's some red exclamation mark you guy. Check it, stop. This new cars you guy, when something just haribika kidogo you guy rafo ikiharibika hata taya imetoka bado inaendelea.
Then you kweli kakitu kingine kadogo it just you can't even turn the ignition on.
Yeah maze. So we went some sick traffic hapo between Nairobi and Nax. I don't know what's happening on that road. Gari kabidi bebwe kwa nini.
Uliona what's the biker guy called? Uliona yo shit bro.
Brayo.
Brayo anaitwa nani?
Brayo the biker.
Yeah, I think so. Mazeo shit ili overturn in slow motion, man.
Guy,
can you imagine?
You guys recording all the time and you'll go viral at one point or another you guys.
Yeah.
You get that moti anguka that guy there's a chick who really was I think alipata panic attack
alikuwa na scream huko ndani.
Hapana hapo nje. Hapo kwa
after ametoka. Wasoli die.
Brayo really hold her.
Hold her.
Tricky bro, tricky.
Iza bana. Iza maze. Hey.
Na mgonga na hiyo helmet. Msezi atatoa helmet. Iza jo.
You actually beba that sao. On the bike you guy.
Nice.
Chiki, how did you meet your wife?
No, I took advantage of her and she was panicking.
But your accident ilikuwa weird.
Ilikuwa weird maze. You shit over man maderewa. Meet the things, the close shaves experience with matatu drivers and just was so I'm like
you get that video
God to weka live tao.
That video on Brayo's channel has like 200,000 views you guys. You guys told to record tu mavitu random.
Tuanze kukosma accidents
tuachane na history ya mapod to record vitu
tusipofika 6k 10k before December mimi naachana ipo.
Bana so you guys me I'm back. Nilienda kwa hiyo shamba yangu nikaona mamiti zangu have grown really big.
How is it?
It's looking polite you guys.
Nakakeja. You know we have to go to Luandeti for some tutaka wapi?
We should revive that place.
Yeah.
That plan you guys.
Yeah.
Plus ile ya kuhike.
Yeah,
wait tunaenda hiyo hiking ya boy.
Wewe uniambia mazai what's up?
Si mulinyamaza?
Mimi niliongea.
Basha kuongea ama tuende whoever is in agreement. We can go whoever, me you and tupate Kenbeda huko.
Sawa.
Tuambie Manzige wakaa mama tuende tu kivyetu.
Nzige ataweza kutokea maybe that's void.
But lazima ujilipia accommodation.
Yeah. Because we're just going for the hike and the pod. We do a pod somewhere. Itaweza like a 2-day.
So we plan it and then we announce it up before that day.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think Kenbeda, I think your place inakuanga 3-5 a night ama 5k.
3-5 not that's with breakfast, bed and breakfast. Yeah. Tutamuuliza.
Alafu SGR ni tao paka hapo.
Yeah.
So if you are Nzige with 7 nguizes, you can join this plan you guys.
Inaweza by the way. We do like a groupish hivi.
Yeah, we book the SGR as a group twende, love turudi. Lakini wasifikiri tutaongea all the time you guys.
That's another thing bro. No, I like for the most part wale Nzige tumepata si wale wasakuja.
They're pretty chilled.
Yeah, wanasema whatever they want to say kind words and then they go. Kuna wale wasa kukubaia bia moja alafu wanakukalisha hapo the whole night, bro. I'm like, jeez. Oh, I found out nini, shout out another nzige called Lawrence. Shout out to
Lawrence.
Nilimpata hapo Chemi alikuwa mekam festival from the Kisiangani pod, like alisikia hapo. He's never been to any comedy show. That was his first one.
Damn.
Umse alikuwa anatuambia yani umse, unajua how when someone acts wameingia comedy for the first time, like
that's
he was that way,
like your shell shocked.
Alikuwa ako like, bra, me sijaicheka hivi in my life, sijaijua hii shit iko hapa.
I think it's like kumongering for the first time.
Yeah, it's that
one. It'll never be that good.
And when you find such a actually it will never be that good because ilikuwa first maze. Hata experience kitu kaa hiyo.
Yeah, maze.
He bought me a manyata maze.
Alikuongelesha for 10 hours.
No, alikuwa
15 hours.
17.
Cheki hii kitu imenibamba George.
Hii kitu msisare sawa.
Leta manyata ingine. Umse na muongelesha to the death. No, but shout out, man. Don't mind it.
Shout out to Lo,
shout out to they also me to jenga you guys.
Sindio, yeah.
You guys can imagine me almost at 6 ngwizi you guys.
6 ngwizi. That's
tulingia 4 ngwizi siku gani?
I think 5 ngwizi. 5 ngwizi na Johnny bado hii mwaka.
5 ngwizi ndio ilikuwa
ile
tumetoka underground.
Yeah. And it was this year.
Yeah, it was this year because that guy tweeted this year you guys.
You guys.
So I think we've gotten a guys.
Yeah.
But you guys, when are we gonna get to 10 ngwizes, bro?
It happen mse.
Lini you guys?
Hata kuharakisha manzige watafanya kitu yao alafu
kitu gani jo?
Ile kitu wanafanyaga wanajiji.
Hey, but you guys
tell a friend.
Watching growth is a very painful experience.
And then it's organic, bro.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Hakuna place tumelipa 500k kupromote, hakuna influencers tumelipa. It's just our content.
And then also fans. We've not really we technically haven't been bringing CG famous guys.
Guests. Yeah.
I think those famous guests should find us ahead, you guys.
Yeah, I think now
watupate ka traffica 10 ngwizes plus.
Like unacheki kuna hiyo respect here, like we are peers in the same game. The same way you brought the Indian guy, what's his name?
Sajid. Shout out Sajid, man.
Like kuna yali retweet na akasema I had him on the same call. Katu liko na ase punch, umse hakuna, like he wouldn't have the motivation to retweet and say unajua to talk to you in the same kuuliza maswali how you've been doing unacheki. So it's nice that we started and got our own organic
sindio you guys onward and upward you guys. How about you, but what have you been up to? Ulikuwa festival ushatuambia, so tuendelee tu. Ndio kuna
nini personal life yangu. Shit. Gali useme mvona haraka maze.
You guys umekokea na festival you guys.
You guys unajua personal life yako yote bro.
Wewe maze ndio kuna show flani street dream.
Shit, yeah, Dreamcatcher, it's an art exhibition.
Monyo space iko hapo.
Ndio
was look for the most super sounding place.
Kunyariro Plaza. Kwa hapa Mboshori Avenue. Kuna hii art exhibition.
So guy, Monyo space lakini is not Kitsapere.
Ukipita hapa on the street. On the street tuko hapo chini.
Utapata wazee wanaongea Kitsapere hapo kwa entrance. Cheki wadhi eko show ya Dutare Monyo space nego. But Monyo's place is in the Ultimate Mall.
Yeah.
Hapo kwa basement.
Yeah. I think rooftop ndio wasiwenda kuskate, but hapo there's a lot of artistic vibes going on.
Kwani ni hapo Mr. What the heck is this?
Sidhani. Wacha tutaplug nini hiyo poster yake maybe. The link to the podcast. But it's happening kuanzia jana hadi it's 5 day.
Yeah, I think the whole week.
Nduto ungekaa mujiongelelea maze. Why are we struggling to fucking plug your stuff?
To plug it. Nduto is our empress, you guys over here maze.
So I want to go to one of them.
Even me I want to go, but the weather is fucked.
Yeah.
Nduta mbona unaweka show time ya mvua?
Nduta maze ungeweka show October maze.
No, we should hopefully it will be happening over the weekend to end hapo.
Yeah.
We can do some sort of ufanye ki laugh life hapo.
Maybe I could, yeah. There's nothing to laugh about art. Art life.
No, you are.
Yeah, I can go cover that.
If if they're there on the weekend maze tunaweza furika hapo. If you're free during the week, twende support our girl Mama Pod. Because I like the way she's now, you know, getting out of her shell, doing these things, because she's very conservative.
Plus waswaliona nini yake, talent yake outside of comedy, obviously. This thing.
That chick is super freaking talented, you guys.
I've seen her stuff.
So zingine mi joke mavitu kumbe ni ukweli. Like there's another day she was wearing some jackal. So I was like, umeshona hii? Then she's like, yes.
Like,
Jackie, hiyo ilikuwa joke. Umeishona. I'm like, yo, man.
Yeah.
How come many artists have also the ability of doing comedy? You think it's related? Because many guys, like, I've been doing research, there are many comedians who also used to be graphic designers. Me, Long John, and some other guys who I don't remember specifically. But some of them had a background in design. So I may think the brain, the part of the brain that can write jokes, also can do art, like design.
Drawing comedy is art, you know.
See, comedy is drawing images, but now using words.
Hey, bro, I stretch, bro.
Comedy is drawing images in somebody's mind.
Now you see, porn is also drawing dicks inside, shoving them inside
punani. So I think there's a relation somehow, you guys.
I think just the artistic hemisphere of the brain doing our work too.
You guys can draw and sing. And also perform
comedy, and also not attract males.
And she also hates men.
And also not attract, and attract some mzige ka wote, but hataki.
Kuna manzige waandika tu hapo Ndota
John nimekuhata bro, kuwa na respect yo.
Guys man, they are chapping while watching Ndota, you guys. That's crazy, you guys. So you guys, shout out to Ndota na hiyo exhibition yake. If you can go there and support the girl. But the weather generally is screwed up.
Horrific in Nairobi at least.
Juja pia kuna nyesha ama huko Juja?
Kwa the same tu. Kuna nyesha mbaya mazini, nimeacha dogi yangu inalala imeboeka, it's so gloomy.
You guys umehama?
Nahama this month. Nahama end of this month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you happy about haming?
Very.
Why?
I didn't like the place I used to stay in Utawala. I love Utawala. Like Utawala is one of the
town.
Like,
You love Utawala town?
Utawala in general is such a nice place. Watu ita your place ya my introverts. I've lived there for 3 years. Sijui neighbor hata moja. I didn't have friends. And most of the people are almost like that. But it's just chill, maze. Iko fiti, nyumba ziko sawa, but hiyo plot yetu ilikuwa tuna mashida. Rent is not that high, but just our plot yetu ilikuwa na shida, and then it's a bit far from
comedy
daily activities.
It's like living in Kite.
I'd say.
So say unenda?
I'm trying to look for a house in Lower Kabete.
Oh, uko kwa kina Maina Munene?
Yeah. Pia Justin ako hizo pande.
Oh, Justin pia kuko?
Yeah.
Justin alikuanga
Roysa.
Okay.
Before. Yeah, now she's moved. I don't know what side of Lower Kabete. I don't know.
The rents are cheaper.
I think it's just mostly not rent, it's the environment.
Green,
some calm and green ones. Watu shanza kuzeeka maze, una value serenity. Maze uko like, damn, this fucking noise. Yeah, I think that's it.
You get me, that's what takes me all the way to my digs in Kite. You get the quiet, maze.
The quiet is something we don't appreciate.
Yeah. Maze. But you guys, shout out to you and the Kabete crew. Maybe you guys should look for a room there.
Tutaona tukihama
pale International School of Kenya, man.
Pale Peponi
Spring
Valley. Na wewe mazee job, you've been out of radio for a minute.
I've been out of radio for I think 7 days. Like the whole of last week, and then
do you feel
2
weak?
days before. I feel like I've forgotten how to even podcast, you guys.
No, podcasting was how, cause haina rules, just put a mic on your face and then
radio
mazee, energy lazima ukwe hapo umeji.
So mazee
Basha ameshikilia mazee, shout out Basha
hapa mazee. Mazee interview hata Wuchi wake ka co-host.
You guys unaweza co-host hapa Radio Generation. Sali niita.
Take ni aje when you Wuchi so come to co-host show mazee hapa Radio Gen. But I feel if you guys
wa kusoma sports news, bro. Kuja uchukue hii mic.
You guys, but you guys vibing alone for 3 hours inaweza kuwa pressure, you guys.
Na utaingia job usikie Bashir amechukua leave yake pia 7 days.
But I tell you what, Bashir akiniacha solo, I'll try and chap a solo and see how it'll go.
Normally uchapangi solo.
You guys might after your line for the whole podcast, you guys, at last. So you guys, I'll try and do it solo one of this. The day I'm left there alone, I'll try and do 1 or 2 episodes solo. But it's always fun when you have someone else.
How is it coming along, that job?
It's nice. The freedoms are not as wide as podcasting. Podcasting in a way is fun.
Yeah.
Because those guys can simama, you go and get your tea.
Chai,
you come back. You sit the way you're sitting, you guy.
Yeah.
You can't sit like that up on radio, you guy. Maybe that's why radio is suffering. It's very impersonal, you guy. It's not human.
Not dehumanized, nini. Like no one talks like.
No one talks the way guys talk on radio.
Yeah.
And then the stories are compressed.
Yeah, they're mechanical.
Yeah, very mechanical. So you when you're chopping a link, you talk in a certain way.
Yeah.
It hits the climax of the link. Play music.
And
then I'm wondering who's listening to talking then music in this era. You guys? Are there guys listening?
Yeah.
There.
I think when you're driving in traffic, you wanna
something that's happening in the background.
Yes, you wanna music or some talk to Apple.
But I like this station that we are on with Bash. I like the way they've given us some freedom. Yes, that we are limited in terms of the rules of radio, but that hour they've given us, it's actually almost like 2 hours.
Yeah,
that's my favorite part.
Yeah,
because tunazima hizo mangoma na tunapiga tu story, you guys.
Aren't you worried about like talking too much? Unajua?
What do you mean?
You're talking for 1 hour on radio, 2 hours, and then you go to the open mic section. That
me, I'm seeing it. There's something that gave me some clarity about that. This guy called SK. Is it called SK?
Masharia.
Kinudhia.
SK.
Kinudhia SK.
Yeah.
So he said, when he was at the radio station, he said, you guys are here on the radio station and then you're also doing the podcast. The 10,000 hours you guys are going to get from this will be crazy.
Oh, just from talking. Makes sense.
So me, I'm seeing it like that. Like it's practice. Like I feel like the reason we'll be able to handle guests well on this pod is we've done so many among ourselves.
Interviews, yeah.
So when a guest comes, we won't be fumbling. So me, I'm taking it as a time in my life where I'm just locking in,
building skills,
building the skill
for podcast even, because the same skills interchangeable.
Yeah. And the different dynamics of radio and podcasting. Obviously on radio you can't cuss. Okay, maybe I don't cuss that much, but you have limits in the scope of the convo. The station also has its own ethics.
Yeah, and so regulations.
You have to maintain your conversations within that. That's boring. Sometimes you bring a guest, they call you and tell you, hey, don't say. So you have to defend your guest. You know what I mean?
Imagine, yeah.
So those politics are what are boring. But the opportunity and the top owner of the station, the guy who owns it, very open-minded guys, you guys. But obviously, it's not a walk in the park like
everyone thinks.
You guys,
especially like comedians, Comedians think you get a radio job, that's it.
They think you'll go there and give your opinion. And that's what I thought when I was going to Spice FM.
Gotcha.
I was like, now I have a place to give opinion yangu.
Ni wanataka ufit into their model of...
Yeah, they have their code of ethics and their style.
Okay.
And their own relationships, which they're trying to maintain. Yeah. So you have to put yourself within that.
Okay.
But in all honesty, where we are, they've given us a lot of leeway and freedom.
Yeah.
So us guys are using it to put comedians on sana.
I just wish you at an earlier time slot so that your comedy wasn't affected as much.
Yeah, that's true. So during the week we can still do comedy properly.
Yeah.
But now see during the day ningekosa time ya podcast.
True. Yeah.
I think we'll just do the best for the time.
But imagine if you had a morning show.
Unafanya morning inaweza
hata 10 to 12 na shoot pod from 2 to 4 alafu
ningechukua hiyo slot ya 10 to 2 nini ningechukua hiyo ya 10 to
1 and then pod una shoot from 3 to 5 unaenda show
you guys ingeweza you guys but anyway so that's what's up. I think today's episode ilikuwa to state of the podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to you for coming through. Anytime. The studio is doing better. Unaona kama tunarudi ma live stream. Sasa tuko na wifi heavy hapa hivi
5 Mbps man.
Shit.
Itabidi ma live streams.
But how will we arrange them? From 7 p.m. 7 to 9.
Weekends?
Yes, inasema weekend 7 to 9 Sunday night live.
No, si mchana tu. Ama that
mchana you guys we're gonna vibe.
What do you mean?
See, guys are normally on at home in the evening. It has to be in the night, you guys. Lakini we Sunday inakuanga day yako ya family.
Yeah, na kurelax.
But you don't have to come for all of them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, true.
Me, I can come for most of them, but you don't have to come for all of them. So every Sunday we do from 7 to around 10 or 9. So that guys also get home safely.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Why not Saturday?
Saturday night live. You can nataka kuja Saturday yako bila comedy
watu wanaenda Monday job. I'm thinking where you can have even like a guest kwa my live mchape
tu. Si wanna come on Sunday? Hey. You guys Saturday ni comedy.
Yeah, okay, Sunday for me ni crazy cause Monday okay, Monday hata sina job.
No, but we'll work it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I think since we already had Sunday night live and it had shikad,
tuendeleze tu nayo.
We'll just work around it so that maybe somebody comes in once a month.
And then okay, yeah, true, yeah. Nakumbuka watu wa diaspora wakisema time wako accessible, but then they are the minority, so
they're the minority, but they're also a big majority to have
members.
Yeah. So but we'll work it out. The pod is doing well. Shout out, I think by now tuko 6 ngwizi ama
by after kwanza ikishaekwa ni hivyo tutafika
kusi pod inaingia hewani tonight, so itaingia kesho.
Okay,
6 ngwizi you guys.
Let's fucking go niggas. Live show tulikuwa
kama tungoje tufike 10 ngwizi ndio tufanye live.
Hapana, asa tuwapatie live show hivi unseen pia tutafikiria
ama mageuzi hub. Mageuzi pale kwa Boni, si kuna place
Boni
rent.
Boni moja
he has a place hapo 12 ngwizi you guys. Si hapo penye Mwafa alifanya show yake.
Nice.
But anyway, big things are going. Shout out to all the members of the podcast, all the subscribers, the guys who've been with us since day one, the new guys. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. Bye.
Adios.
Kuna show tuna plug? Hakuna.
Hold up. See. September 7th 8th niko Mombasa and Kilifi. Check out my page.
Heavies.
Yeah, the Heavies is back in Kilifi and Mombasa. Check me out Chinese on Instagram for updates, and then I have another show I'm forgetting. Jeez. Anyway, nita update on the next one.
All right.
Yeah, adios.